When I talk about relationships, marriage, dating, and men's self-improvement, one question I often get is, what keeps a relationship or marriage going? Another question is, why do most men end up in the friend zone? The answer to both of these is simple: the man. Not the woman, not money, not physical appearance, and not any other external factor, but the man himself. These questions often seem like mysteries, and the truth is, many people don't have a clear answer on what makes relationships last or what keeps them strong over a lifetime. People talk about understanding, respect, and supporting each other, while others might say it's money. But the reality is, money doesn't solve the problem, and neither do understanding or respect, at least not in the way you've been taught to think. So forget about the cliches and focus on what I'm sharing with you in this video. I'm not going to give you the usual, basic advice you've heard a million times. What I'm sharing here is far beyond those simple ideas. They're basic concepts for men who are still learning how to be men. In the past, men had the ability to marry multiple women, and many women were okay with it. In fact, even if there were 10 women in a household, they were ready to welcome more. Why? Because they understood the power and faculties of the man. They knew that, no matter what happened, they could still get what they wanted from him. Fast forward to today, and it's much harder for a man to take on a second wife, even if there's only one woman in the relationship. Why? Because women are jealous. It's frowned upon by society and religions, and people claim it's just too stressful. But honestly, anyone who says this is lying. Even if there's some truth to it, the problem lies with the man. Don't blame the woman. The real issue is that men today are not able to satisfy even one woman properly, let alone multiple women. And when I say satisfaction, I'm talking about a broad, deep kind of satisfaction. Let's be real. Many women today have dreams that aren't necessarily productive, like getting the latest iPhone, buying expensive clothes, and living a comfortable life without considering the true value of these things. The vast majority of men who fail in relationships are those who support women in pursuing these unnecessary or superficial dreams. If you want to build a future with a woman, you need to take those distractions out of her mind and focus her energy on something more meaningful. Let me explain. When I was younger, older men would tell my brothers, women are not naturally feminine. They want to be feminine. At the time, I didn't understand, but now I do. When you make a woman feel feminine around you, she'll love you for it. Now here's where things get really interesting. After all the talk on this topic, the truth is, the only way a man can truly make a woman love him and keep her in a relationship is by making her fear him. Sounds harsh, right? But let me explain. In the past, men held the power, and women feared that power, which created an attraction dynamic. This made women desire their men even more. So how do you make a woman fear you in a healthy, constructive way? Here's a list of strategies I'll explain in more detail in an upcoming video. 1. Socialize without her. 2. Develop more female friendships. 3. Be intentionally unavailable. Don't be easily accessible. 4. Disrespect her at times. 5. Do something she can't find in other men. 6. Satisfy her in bed the right way. 7. Be a little aggressive. 8. Don't introduce her to your friends too soon, and don't let her introduce you to hers. 9. Avoid shallow, meaningless conversations. These are just a few of the principles I'll dive into in the next video. When it's ready, you'll find the link in the description. I hope you find this video valuable. Thanks for watching.